Time to switch gears now. Mike Maudry, it was an awful night in the NFL. Those refs need some glasses, don't they?
It was another controversial night in the NFL, and definitely the refs have some heat on them if they didn't have enough heat already. But it didn't come without some major controversy, as these replacement refs are on the hot seat, to say the least. We'll get to that in a second. Let's first start off with the feel-good story of Week 3. It takes place in Baltimore. NBC's primetime game featured a rematch of last year's exciting AFC Championship between the Ravens and Patriots. Pats won the game on a late missed field goal by Baltimore, but that's history. The bigger news headline happened to be the dedication and determination of one Ravens player, Torrey Smith, who learned before the game his younger brother had passed away in a fatal motorcycle accident. That didn't stop Smith from leading the Ravens past New England. Smith had his best game of his young NFL career, hauling in 2 touchdowns in the Ravens' 30-28 win against New England.
I mean, I just thank everyone, on behalf of my family, man. I was telling my teammates a minute ago, it's new territory for me personally. I never really had to deal with, a death in the family, let alone, my brother, and our family, everyone's so tight, man. And, just like a lot of other families, but it's part of life, and, due to my teammates and my family and friends, I'll be able to get over it.
And oh, by the way, the game didn't end without some controversy surrounding the officials on the game-winning kick. You can expect the NFL to hand out some fines in regards to that game. New England falls to 1-2, and the first time since 2003 that the Patriots have been below 500. Just shows you what Bill Belichick has built in New England. The Patriots aren't the only team who has a surprising losing record. The Saints also might be hitting the panic button soon, leading 24-6 late in the third quarter against the Chiefs. Kansas City running back Jamal Charles, fresh off an ACL tear last year, tore it up rushing for 233 yards in a Chiefs overtime 27-24 win. With the loss, the Saints are digging themselves even a bigger hole, falling to 0-3. Our Cube Sports Rookie Watch is still on. Robert Griffin III and Andrew Luck both suffered close defeats as all rookie quarterbacks besides Robert Wilson, we'll talk about that in a second, lost. But some quick scores for you viewers at home. Tony Romo suffers 3 turnovers, but the Cowboys are able to hold on 16-10 against the Bucs. And in their home opener, the Jets lose cornerback Darrelle Revis to a torn ACL in overtime win against the Dolphins 23-20. The Giants dominate Cam Newton's Panthers 36-7 as Andre Brown looked brilliant in his first start at running back. Oakland rallies to beat Ben Roethlisberger late at home 34-31, and Peyton Manning suffers another loss as the Texans join only the Atlanta Falcons as the 3-0 undefeated teams in football. It was no secret that the replacement referees were going to struggle filling in for the locked-out regular referees, but no one could have predicted it was going to get this bad. And when I say bad, I mean atrocious.
It was awful.
What way?
Just look at the replay. And then the fact that it was reviewed. It was awful. That's all I'm going to say about it.
It was like MG Jennings had the ball on the ground.
Yep. No idea how the other guy said touchdown, Golden Tate on the replay. Obviously takes his arm off whatever part of the ball he may or may not have had. And then they reviewed it and it upheld. So,
could you see any of the other officials whether they ruled
no.
the interception?
Good.
In the final seconds of Monday night's Green Bay-Seattle game, there was an incident that took place that will make the game the most talked about one this season, as rookie quarterback Russell Wilson found himself trailing 12-7 with 2 seconds left. He threw up a Hail Mary for receiver Golden Tate, and coming away with it apparently looked to be Packers clearly for the interception. However, the ref ruled in favor of Seattle for the touchdown, and Seattle won the game on the play. Just an egregious call, and they're definitely going to have meetings to be discussed about what took place by the commissioner. Green Bay players were so upset they took it to Twitter, and many NFL players did the same thing. I can almost guarantee there will be fines for this game. Maybe they can pay the usual referees the money that they have received from all the fines and somehow get the regular referee crew out there, because it was a disgrace what happened in Green Bay.
Certainly a controversial call, and there was a lot of outreach on Facebook as well, a lot of statuses, people bashing the refs. And it's
oh yes, the Green Bay, there's going to be some Green Bay players, don't want to mention any names, that will definitely be facing hefty fines for the words that you put on Twitter.